De Bello Gallico, Book 5, Chapter 45. By how much more, ablative of comparison, much more severe and more rough, that was the siege daily, so by greatly with a siege, and greatly or chiefly because, ablative absolute clause with a great part of the soldier boys having been finished off ablative manner by wounds or caused by wounds. The affair had come to the fewness of the defenders by so much more, that's occurs with quanto, ablative of degree of difference, by so much more the more frequent letters. So as the days went on, more letters uh, and messengers were being sent to Caesar, unlike Cotta and Sabinus, part of which, or part of whom, probably messengers. No, actually, littera is, this is by De Prensa, part of whom, having been cart, the part, that is, were being put to death with torture in the sight of our soldier boys. How sad and how uh, thoughtless and insensitive. There was one Nervian within, by name, ablative manner, perhaps, Verticus, having been born, ablative separation phrase, from a honorable position, who had fled, relative to Verticus, had fled to Cicero from the first of the siege, and who had stood out, had shown him his suam fidem, his faith to him. This man persuades, takes the dative as the object phrase, a slave, ablative of how he does it, by means of the hope of liberty and by means of great rewards. You've got to do this, that he deferat, subjunctive, present subjunctive, that he, this is the purpose for it, that he carry the letters to Cicero. That guy, the slave, carries these tied up, these letters tied up in a javelin, perhaps tied into the javelin, and the Gaul, having been conversant amongst the Gauls, having traveled amongst the Gauls without any suspicion, arrives to Caesar. He knows from him, he would be Caesar, right? From him about the danger of Cicero and of the legion. So in the midst of this treachery, you have one honest Gaul. Again, Caesar is presenting this for the main purpose of showing that it's not just a war of aggression, but that there were defectors even among the Gauls. So it's his political side, but you also see the greater difficulty is happening in the camp of Cicero. But he's doing the right thing. He's sending out letters all the time to Caesar because Caesar is the general, the imperator. So it's exciting. We have some espionage, and we'll see you shortly.